Hey everybody, welcome to my usual me, and welcome to Life is Feudal, the MMO. Today we're going to go ahead and we're going to learn about construction and what it takes to get from 0 to 30 in the most efficient manner possible. Alright guys, well the very first thing on the list, it says build a stone road, build a slate road, or build a marble road. We don't have slate and we don't have marble available to us down here on the river, but almost everybody should have access to stone, so we're going to go ahead and give that a try. I actually have 30 stone in my inventory that I carved out of the bank just over here. We're going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and right click. I have a hammer equipped. Let's get this grid working with our F3. And let's go ahead and get squared up on the grid. We're going to right click, we're going to go to build over to stone road, and it should just hammer right in. Now we're going to see what it's going to give us for our XP. Crossing our fingers, hopefully it's high. Construction is 0.21 up to 0.96. Now I went ahead, I knew that's what it was going to be because I went ahead and I had put another one down, another tile down before. So I knew that it was going to be 0.21. So that's what that's going to be for your road. A lot of people build roads in the beginning with their construction to get it up to 30 because 5 actions, that gives you a full level. You only need to get to 30 to open up masonry. But, you know, let's see if there's anything else that might do you a little bit better. All right, the next item on the list, it says you can build a simple construction. Now, I went through the list of everything under simple construction, and there's only a few things that you're able to make at level 0. It's going to be the big cauldron. You're going to be able to make your fences, like your wattled fences or the diagonal wattled fences. You can also make the wickets, but I'm talking about just simple, like if you don't have nails or if you don't have a metal band, you're not going to be able to make this sort of thing. You can buy them at the trading post in town, but they're going to be so overpriced, you're probably going to want to pass on those. Except for maybe the nails. You might want to, the wooden fences, I think they're all going to be the same though, but we're going to find out, at least with the wooden fence, or the wattle fence and the wattle diagonal fence. So I think there's going to be the same. And then the cooking with the big cauldron, you're not going to have simple rope. You can make it if your nature's lore is over 30, but you're going to take the time to get that much plant fiber and make that much rope. And what about the metal sheet? I don't think so. But we are going to see if the XP going into the big cauldron for branches is the same as the fences, the wattled fences. We're going to see that right now. So right now, this is my big cauldron here that we've got. I'm going to go ahead and my food's up to 97. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to put one stick in here. And let's just go ahead and put a stick in here. And we're going to add the resources. And let's see what the XP gives me. We're not going to put all 10 in here because it's going to be the same, one right after the other. So inside of the big cauldron, your XP for one single branch is going to be 0.13. That's really good. The stone road was 0.20, and this is just a branch. Huh. Interesting. Now let's see what what it's going to be for the wattled fence. Now it's going to go down a little bit because my food quality is going down because I have waited just a second. But let's go ahead and put 1 in for the wattled fence. Is it going to be the same 0.13 whatever for this branch as it was for that one? It is 0.06 construction. No, it is not. It is double what it is for the big cauldron is double what it is for a wattled fence. So what you can do is you can put in 10 of these 10 branches in here, and then once you get your 10 branches in here, right click and deconstruct. You can just deconstruct it. Let's see what deconstruct will give you. It didn't give me anything. Now, it says deconstruct gives you XP, but it didn't give me any XP. It didn't give me any XP for deconstructing that. So you don't need the rope and you don't need the bands to put the sticks in one at a time, and that right there will give you a full level just from that. So we're going to go ahead, and the other item that we found were the palisades. Now the palisade walls, let me see what we got here. Let me go ahead and right click on this. We're going to go to build simple construction, and the wooden walls here are going to be the palisade wall, the palisade wall diagonal, the wooden gates. We don't have the linen rope, but we can go ahead, and what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put down this. It seems that they're different, so we're going to go ahead and put this down. We're going to go ahead and build simple construction, wooden walls, go to gate, build it. We're going to be destroying this, so it doesn't really matter. Now, the thing is, if you want to keep your walls, obviously you're going to be, and you want a gate, you're going to keep this, but you can always deconstruct it. If you don't have a lot of logs, you're not going to be doing this. But we're going to test this out right now. I have 5 logs right here. We'll pull 2 out. We'll go one here and one here. We'll test it on the palisade. I have too many sticks in my inventory. Let's get some sticks out of my inventory. There we go. We're going to eat one more time. I'm going to right click on the palisade wall. Build simple construction. Let's put 1 building log in here, and let's see what that gives me. Alright, so that gave me 0.14 for construction, whereas putting a stick in for the big cauldron gave me 0.11. If you have to weigh the difference between a stick and a building log, between gathering a stick from a tree that's alive and cutting a tree down for a building log, if you have to weigh those, something's not right. Alright, 0.14 for that one. Now, this one right here, this gate, what's it going to give us for the gate? This will hold 30 building logs. We'll add those resources right now. It's 0.135. Now, it's probably going to be about 0.14 because my food has gone down 2 points, right? So my food quality's gone down a little bit, I'm sure. Right now it's, what is it, like 2.1? It was probably 2.2. So, you know, it went down by 0.1. So but it's still, it looks like the palisade walls are more than the gate. I'm going to deconstruct these because I don't plan on keeping this. At least not right now. I don't have any linen rope right now, so I'm not going to build a gate. And I'm going to deconstruct this because I really don't care about the palisade wall. I just don't right now. If I'm going to put anything up, I'm probably going to put stone walls up eventually. But on a personal claim, I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But it looks like, hands down right now, the big cauldron is the winner. The only other item that we haven't looked at is going to be the furnace. So why don't we go ahead and go on down to the bottom, to the water where I can get some clay, and we'll go ahead and build ourselves a furnace. All right, so all we really need to do is just see what 1 clay is going to do for us. Go ahead and let's do that. We're going to put 1 clay in. All right, construction goes up 0.06. Not great, not amazing, but you know what? Let's go ahead and see if fiber is any different. Let's go ahead and see if fiber is any different. Let's put in 1 fiber. 0.066 versus 0.063. All right, so fiber is different. Now, if that's the case, let's put a water in, and let's see what the water looks like here. Let's get some water and see what that does for us. Construction has gone up by 0.063. So if you don't have a lot of clay, you could make a bunch of these and just add water to them one at a time and then right click and deconstruct. You could just add water to them if you wanted. But I think that, because gathering water is pretty quick. So you don't even have to make a bunch of them, just make one at a time. Okay, everybody, well, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, please do. As I always say, I am my usual me. You be your usual you. And we'll see you next time in Life is Feudal, the MMO. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.